Peace. Yo, what's good, everybody? Big A.
Hey, what's happening? We back in here like we left our wallets and keys, man.
Wallet
Yes,
and
sir.
the top shot. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
they take the money, lead or what?
Take the what and left the what. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all back in here with the Shogun Bros. This is the morning talk. No decaf.
Yeah, you know what it is, man.
Yes, sir, man. I'm actually building an order right now for one of our members. He won a free T-shirt, and so that's what I'm doing right now, man.
Who is it? Who's that member that won a free T-shirt?
That is our brother Jay Nathan, man. He joined last Saturday, so I'm getting this thing ready for him to kick it over on to him. You know what I'm saying? When you get this brother Jay Nathan, make sure you post it on the Facebook, man. Let everybody know we're not playing no games over here, cuz.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir, man. Supreme Excellence in the building. Elevated Kennels in the building.
Hey. Let's go down.
The bros is in here. Yes, sir. They getting in here. Right?
Man. Okay. Elevated, what's happening? Supreme, what's happening?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Just checking them out, man. Them brothers is in here. Full effect, man. Full effect. Yeah, bro. So Big A, man. Today it's the digital dog age dog talk. Digital dog age dog talk, man. All things modern era. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some recaps for this week. There's a lot of things covered on the shows, and basically we're gonna take this Saturday morning to get y'all caught up and to reintroduce or to help rebrand what we got going on. For those of y'all who don't know, we go live Saturday mornings at 7:30 West Coast time, and then we go live
9:30 Central Time.
Yes, sir. And then on a Monday through Friday, we go live on the at 4:30 West Coast time, 7:30 East Coast time. What's that your time, Big
A? 6:30.
Yeah.
You talking about in the morning?
Yeah. Make sure that y'all are getting in there. Make sure y'all follow the Facebook, because the Facebook is a great way to communicate with us. We also have the WhatsApp in the description of this video. I got the WhatsApp link to everything, including the memberships, big dog. Yes, sir.
Salute, Papa Man in the building. Skip, what's happening, bro? Got Janeta's rocking. Yeah, Janeta's rocking, working, man. Yeah, that's the working man right there.
Yeah, brother JT hit me up right before the show, man. Salute, brother JT, man. Big bro. Yeah, man. Hey, man, get that bread, man. Don't let that bread get you. And also, man, make sure you're being safe out there, JT. Salute.
Yeah, man. You too, Supreme. Take it easy, bro.
Nah, Supreme said he about to jump on. Supreme said he about to jump on. Yeah, he cooking. Okay. He got to cook with us or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whoopie whoop.
Okay.
Get
coming off of fire week, man. It was fire.
Yeah,
man.
Good week. It was a great week. A great week.
Educational week.
Yeah, man. A lot was learned, a lot was said, and a lot of growth happened, man. A lot of growth happened. But yeah, man, let me get some dog imagery up here for y'all real quick. Big A, when Brother Supreme get in here, man, please add him to the thing. You know what I'm saying? But let me get y'all some visuals, because I know y'all ain't trying to look at my ugly face. But first, hold up, wait. Let me go ahead and hit y'all and pay the sponsors with the intro. Brother Supreme, can you turn your phone sideways?
Okay, hold on, give me 2 seconds.
1, 2. You have to do it again, Supreme. It didn't register. It turn it back straight up and then turn it sideways again, so that flip your orientation. Look at the wrist.
Did it work that way?
No.
I don't know what's wrong.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Good
man. She working, ain't she?
Yeah, she'll wake me up like, come on, man, you know what time it is. Yeah, man, we just out here cooling it, man.
For sure.
Hey, 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 hey.
What we cooking on today though?
Oh man,
Hey,
you
so
know what I'm saying?
tell me, man. What does that Spring Pro work, man?
Well, what I've noticed that it does work is build that front end up. I see her front end building up, especially look, when she had that thing in her mouth, she be running away from me.
Okay.
Don't put it down, girl. Like this
Mm-hmm.
area right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then it help get that ripple effect right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially when she be off the ground, barely touching the ground. So I see the most difference right here in this area, and then in that area. And then it let me know. It also let me know how much weight she's shaving off. Cause I see how high she jump up there, and how long she be up there.
Yeah. On average, how long does she be up there?
On average, I've seen her up here for like non-stop for like at least 5 minutes straight.
Okay.
And then she'll slide down and start chewing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big Toyo in the building. What's good, big dog?
Big Toyo.
Hey,
Salute.
What's happening, big homie?
Same old same.
Yeah, man. We just cooking on the digital dog age dog talk, man. Digital dog age dog talk.
All right.
Yeah, man. It's early this morning, man. It was a long week, but it's a prosperous week. You know, we're at 20 members now. Salute to all the members that joined, man. Thank y'all all, man. We appreciate you. Big ups, big up. Brother Supreme, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you, my brother. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I should have been had that membership, man. I was capping.
Yeah.
Nah, man. You was waiting on the proper time, the appropriate time, man. And we appreciate you for that.
For all y'all that ain't members, man, come on, join the movement, man. That's what it is, man. We doing this so we can get them digital dog shows up, get them prizes up, the whole nine, man. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That dog look good. That dog look good right there.
Look good. Look good. Yeah, salute to all them boys getting up on Saturday morning working their dogs, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
what y'all feeding y'all dogs this morning, man? What's going in the feed today? Anybody want to put that in the chat? Yeah. What we working with, man? Let's see what that spring feed
I've been
look
trying
like.
to replace the kibble with the raw chicken, but that shit's still in the freezer
making,
for
huh?
48 hours.
Yeah.
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 And then I got the drumstick, so I got to clip that bone, that end piece off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been noticing that. I forgot, somebody told me to clip it off. I think it might have either been Dre or Jeff Smith. And I showed him, her that she kept throwing that shit up. They like, yeah, you gotta chop that off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so the sweet potato, the boiled egg, the kibble, and then the raw chicken.
Yeah.
That's what and then I'm trying to minimize the kibble with more chicken. But then if I do that, then I might have to add some more vegetables in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just just kicking it.
Yeah. Hard finish what's happening.
Big homie in the house, hard finish.
Papa man say Samurai got me with the jello. Hello. Yeah. He got me too. Huh? He got me too.
Yeah, man. Believe it or not, man, it's better to make your own gelatin. I be using the same stuff that I eat. You know what I'm saying? Like almost everything I buy my dogs is I can consume it, man. Even those training snacks I use. Man, I used to use Rachel Ray. Now I use just hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know what I'm saying? It's growth and development.
Hey, I remember I used to use the Rachel Ray.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. I'm sitting there looking at Rachel around the bag, and I'm like, remember seeing her on TV. I'm like, this got to be some good food.
Yeah, the Martha Stewart of dog foods. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me?
Man, marketing is a fool, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Slap.
sir.
They put. I bet you if they put Oprah face on something, they sell like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
People
everybody
been
gets a
opening
bag.
up their eyes to Oprah now lately. They've been figuring out she been kind of getting down on us too.
Uh, I ain't been
Act,
paying it no mind.
yeah, man. You know when they put us in front of each other to ask us them certain questions that we know good
Yeah,
damn well we shouldn't be asking each other.
right to
Hmm.
that. That's real. For
Well,
real.
ooh, yeah. Yeah, man. I'm over here sending out my orders this morning, man. Creating my orders and shipping them out to the people. RBG Lone Wolf. Last Saturday had won a free T-shirt as well, man. Hit me up, bro. I got to get you your free T-shirt. But I do.
Lone Wolf.
I do got something I wanted
What's
to see
happening?
to you, Big A. Big A, if you can post this so I can put it on the screen. This is gonna be
Post the what?
I just sent the T-shirt design for the no
Okay.
decaf to
Okay.
you, so I can get it together, and we can start getting the pre-orders on that as well. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a Shogun Unlimited drive. You know what I'm saying? Shogun Unlimited drive for the pre-sales. You know, Big Toya, how you doing this morning, bro?
Man, I'm good. Just chilling, listening to y'all chop it up. Looking at the exercise, looking at the dog exercise. I'm chilling.
Yeah, man.
One of them chilling mornings, man. The blessed mornings, man.
That's
Yeah.
what's happening, bro.
Motherfucker woke up on the good side of the bed today.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, yes, sir.
As soon as I wake up, before I can even make my coffee, bro, she whining. Come on, let's go. I'll be like, bro,
You gotta love it. You gotta love it, man.
I got to, man. It's what I asked for. So it happened. So.
Yeah.
Brother Doug in the building. What's good, big dog? Salute.
Salute.
Yeah, man. Make sure you hit that like button for us, man. Do us that favor. Get us out the algorithm.
Yeah.
Sir.
If I can get an angle.
Okay.
Big A, was you able to post that T-shirt?
Oh, I'm working on it right now. It's in the making. It's coming.
There we go. All right, y'all. So we designed this one, and let me say we. Big A put this thing together right here, man. So we got something for y'all coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I like this. This is fire. This is fire to me. Shogun Unlimited. Morning talk show, no decaf.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Put notes out there. I'm actually creating a coupon right now. I told y'all once a month I would have a coupon, so you can get on the site and get the stuff for the absolute low.
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Papa
Like,
Man said, so I put him on the jello. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
What
start
you
it
about to say,
today.
Toyo?
no, I was just laughing at what you said. I was laughing at you. Shirt fire though.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
What we got going now? Oh, what's up, Doug? Man, with the 5-piece, man.
Circle hard.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Doug, man, if you ain't a member, man, it's $1 to be a member, bro. You know what I'm saying? We about to have some exclusive behind the scenes coming soon.
Yes, sir. So we got a promotion going on right now. All products 5% off. You know what I'm saying? Shogun Unlimited. Salute.
Salute.
Hey,
Man, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Red Leash in the building. He said, y'all still on.
hey,
I'm getting up from the long one. Hey, hey, hey.
hey,
Hey,
yeah.
Yes, sir. Let me
Wifey
go
in the
ahead.
building.
Let me go ahead and show some love to the dog of the month. You know what I'm saying? Champion Mirasol is the dog of the month, man. You already know what it is.
Hey,
Shogun Unlimited. Make sure y'all get with us, man. WhatsApp link in the description. If you want to enter your dog for dog of the month competition, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, my
Hey,
bad. Every time I
yes,
see that
sir.
picture, I'll be like, goodness gracious.
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Ready.
And like
Goodness
we
gracious,
said,
boy.
for all our online competitions, cash prizes, man. Cash prizes or something from the website. You know what I'm saying? We're working on getting trophies and ribbons to the website. That way, you can go in there and order them yourself. What I do is I cash app you the funds for it. You know what I'm saying? And you just order it yourself. So I ain't got to do all that creating shipping labels and stuff.
Yeah.
And we have what's called a packing insert. So when you receive a package from me, what's going to happen is there's a packet insert with a Samurai Kennels logo on there. You can save those little packet inserts, and if you ever come to get a puppy, you can deduct some of the cost of the puppy from the packet inserts that come in there. So the more packet inserts you collect, the more off of a puppy you can get. You know what I mean? But hey, you know, just a little something, just a little something. We're trying to really revolutionize the game, man. You know, apply pressure.
Hey. Yes, sir. Yeah.
And don't forget, the Show Dog Journal is coming out soon. My brother Dakota Rose of Elevated Kennels is putting that out for y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can take all this information we put on here, your wins, your wins, your close wins, your near losses, you know what I'm saying? You can put it on here, you know what I mean, and get seen and get heard, not only digitally, but in the old school effect of being able to flip pages of a magazine. Salute.
Yeah. Best in show, get centerfold, man. Best in
Yes,
show,
so,
get
yes,
centerfold.
sir.
And what's up with that dog of the week, Dre?
Hold on, just a second, Big A. I'm gonna get to that in just a second.
Yes,
let me go ahead and plug my brother's business, D&B Flight Nannies. You know what I'm saying? How this works is, you know what I'm saying? Why fly with another when you can fly with a brother? And check them out, man, right there. D&B Flight Nannies on Instagram. They will fly the dog from your breeder to your home, same day delivery. Our dog of the week is none other than Pitwise's Hattori Hanzo, sharper than a Ginsu.
Hey,
yes, sir. Pitwise, yes.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
Man, I would love to see a dog like that take it to a dog like Face Supreme. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Well, I might end up having to create it myself to take it back to Face.
Yeah. Oh, you already know what it is, bro. Salute, bro. We got you, little bro. We got you. And then obviously, you know, gotta plug it in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, man. It costs as little as $1, man. Memberships get you 10% off of everything on the site. All you gotta do is hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And what happens is if you want something off the site, I can create a special order for you. Also, for members, there's no cost for the custom, no extra cost for the t-shirt designs. If you want a custom t-shirt, you don't have to buy a Samurai Kennels t-shirt. You can get whatever kind of t-shirt you want off our website. You know what I'm saying? And let me show y'all these hoodies too. You know what I mean? So these are the hoodies on our site right now. You know what I'm saying? That's as low as I can put them and still have a profit margin for it. You know, but definitely with that 5 or 10% off, depending on whether you're a member or you're just doing our promotion. You know what I mean? Get over there and check it out. If you want to change the logo, we can change the logo. But if you're a non-member, you know what I'm saying? There's an upcharge for custom logos. You bring the logos, we bring the threads.
Hey.
Yeah, man. This is promotion Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. If you got something you want to promote too, man, come on through, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hog the spotlight, but we putting this information out there. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Y'all go check out that Dogman TV. Bulldogging with dope.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Now let me show y'all some of the other dogs that were competitors for Dog of the Week because, hey man, these brothers took the time out to share their dogs with y'all, share their dogs with us, and they gonna get seen. You gonna know these dogs' name by the end of the week. One of our competitors was Quick FC's Jody.
Okay.
Jody.
Yes, Jody? Is that you, Jody?
Heart and Finishes Gabriel.
Hey.
Big Gabe.
Yeah.
And Elevated Kennels Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Hey, now I want to give kudos because, man, I'm telling y'all, man, turn y'all phone a long ways when y'all taking these pictures and when y'all doing y'all videos. I'm gonna show you why. So these two right here, obviously they're great looking dogs, but it kind of shortens the width of the video, the photo. But when you turn it lengthwise, it'll fill the whole screen. So when I put them up on the screen, they can be seen better.
Okay. I've been victim of that.
Yep. Also, I was speaking to Red Leash about this, but y'all go ahead, man. In the next Digital Dog Show, you can drop, because I know it's hard to get a puppy video, but for the next Digital Dog Show, we're doing the best litter too, because J-Bo and Nonstop had brought this up to me about like at the end of the year for the top 10s list, the litter of the year. Now, how other to judge litter of the year than watch them grow up? If you enter them 12 months out of the year, we're going to see that whole, whatever you keep grow up. And then we can judge litter of the year as well. You know what I'm saying? Producer of the year will come from seeing the dogs and seeing how they produce. And I'm telling you right now, Samurai Kennels is going to apply pressure to y'all in that litter of the year mark. You know what I'm saying?
Go away.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
I got an upcoming litter too.
I'm trying to learn something.
You got upcoming litter too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And so I think it's fair. You know, I wasn't really competing in the Digital Dog Shows, but because we now have the ability to do a poll, you know what I'm saying, without us judging, you know what I'm saying, I could throw my litter in there too, you know what I mean, and tear somebody cat raggedy because I feel some type of way.
Ooh, do you?
That's all I be trying to do is test somebody cat raggedy in the most humblest way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And be friends, and we can go get a beer later.
And tell them, have a nice day, sir. Yeah. Nah, man, I got some jewels to drop, man, on Monday. I got some jewels to drop. It's coming. It's something heavy, man. All you guys who are planning on starting a kennel or have a kennel, man, that's something you want to tune in for, man. For real. Sir.
Yeah, man, we got, of course, it's the most interactive show on YouTube, so we got a poll for y'all right now on YouTube. It says, what y'all think of litter comp? Yes or no? Make sure y'all go ahead and hit on that poll, and let us know what y'all.
I know Elevated. I already know Elevated. Don't say yeah.
Yeah, man. Tell him Skip.
Skip.
He said, Samurai Digital Dog Show. Everyone try to get $25 mark. So everyone, let's share. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate that for sure.
That's real,
yeah, man. Share it. Tell somebody, bring somebody.
Yeah. I know Elephant gonna try. Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. So how y'all boys? What y'all boys got planned? What's y'all agendas for the day?
I'm finna thaw some of this meat, put some of this lamb chop shoulder on the grill, some steak on the grill. After I finish working today, I'm chilling.
Yeah,
you know, taking it easy, man. Probably won't go back to the gym on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. Big A, what you got on the agenda today?
You know, behind the scenes work, man. Got to work with Sean and do stuff around the house, man. But that's practically it, man. You know, every day on Monday.
Yes, sir. Big Hill, what's good with you today, bro?
Same old, same. Like I'm gonna work the dogs, clean up the house, try to find some good parlays, try to win some money today, do some push ups,
Yeah,
Hey,
all that
yeah.
type of stuff. Watch a good movie or something later. That's about it.
Okay.
Eat something good later on after that and chill.
man, it's only 2 NBA games today, man. I lost all kind of money last night on the NBA games, man.
Mm,
I had a 9-leg parlay. Everyone hit but the last one, man.
yeah,
Sacramento let me down last night, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, Sacramento set me up. Well, Big Hill, who you got? Clippers or Golden State?
Golden State,
Okay. And who you got? Dallas or Memphis?
Memphis.
All right. All right. Cool. Easy money.
How many points Golden State giving Clippers?
I think they're giving them
4.
113 with a
What is it? -4 or +4? Who got a -4 or +4?
okay, so -4 Golden State, +4 Clippers.
So Clippers. So Golden State giving Clippers 4 points.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. But I take Golden State at home.
All right.
Yeah, I take Gold State with the Jimmy Butler effect.
Yeah, man. For those of y'all who don't know, he just helped me put together my parlay, so I appreciate you, Big Toyo. Thank you.
Man, come May time, he gonna smack a big parlay
Yeah.
off the pot.
Somebody gonna win like 5 shows in a row. You gonna know Drake got that parlay money down that show. Hey, look, I like that white dog. Who's that white dog? I like that white dog.
That's MKM Bottom's American Bulldog. That's an
Yeah,
American Bulldog.
I like that dog. I like that dog.
Yeah, man. We don't like we're pit bull centric, but man, we love all breeds, man. We love all things working. All things working. Let me put it that way. I'm not really a fan of the designer breeds, but they be under scrutiny too, man. So shouts out to the designer breeds. Red Fellas MJ up at Studs. He asked me to throw him in the video, so I threw him in the video. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. You know, you want to get your dog clean, holla at your boy. Like I said, we got a WhatsApp. You can hit us up.
MJ.
So
MJ got the Jordan lean, don't he, Dre? Watch MJ.
Yeah.
Here you go. Boom, boom. Yeah. MJ.
Speaking of MJs and goats, man, we got a great show that we do every Monday through Friday, and that is the Cookout with Big Toyo. Hey, yo.
For sure, yo.
Oh, yeah, we been cooking. We've been cooking lately, boy.
Yeah, man.
Buffet style.
I like all my stuff with a little bit of burn on it when you cook it with charcoal, though. I don't want nothing, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it if it got no burn on it. You know what I'm saying? The hot dogs, hamburgers, fries.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything gotta have that burn on it. And then right after that, you know what I'm saying? We take it up another notch with the elevated perspective, Monday through Friday. Holla at your boys.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And both of my brothers got their own channels. So not only can you watch them here on Samurai Kennels for the lives, but you can also catch them every Monday through Friday on their own channels too. So go check them out. They have some content that is exclusive to them, and we pushing it out there to the algorithm. My brother Welsh Kennels Combine in the building. What's good, big dog?
You can go kick it in the back streets, you know what I'm saying, with the boy Toyo, or you can go kick it in the mountains up there with Elevate. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Doug said he painting and dog training today. Painting and dog training.
Yeah.
And let me get this pulled up. Brother Welsh dropped some peds.
Some supplement. Oh.
Some peds, man. And yeah, man, these litters right here, man. These gonna be some of the ones y'all probably gonna be up against, man. Busting heads, taking names. Ooh, that's a good looking. That's a good looking mash up right there. Good looking mash up. And I got music today, Toyo. You know what I'm saying? I was complaining yesterday.
I ain't want to say nothing. I was like, hey, it sound good though. I like music in the back. It sound good though. You know what I mean? That's why I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Yeah. I was complaining yesterday. I guess our producer, you know what I'm saying? Our producer was like, there he goes. You know, Here go Dre being a prima donna again. You know what I'm saying?
It feel like that pop lock and drop it era.
Yeah. Say that Dre. If one of the Shoguns gonna complain, Dre gonna complain now. And Supreme, I got smoke for you too. I seen you in Toyo chat and elevated chat. Where you was at? You know what I'm saying? What Future say? Where you was at? When was that? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was saving the world, man.
All right.
It was an early day mission, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. We cooking this morning, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Samurai Kennels, no decaf. Early morning Saturday coffee talk. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that link for you brothers in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If anybody wants to come over here and kick it with us, kick it with us. You know what I mean? We just chilling today, man. We just chilling. Monday through Friday, we be having a real structured show, and sometimes that gets draining. I'm gonna tell you right now, always follow the script. The script is draining as a mug, bro. Draining as a mug.
Crazy.
You know I'm telling the truth though. You know what I mean? You come up with a topic, you guys stay on topic, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a person to drop the mic on you on the topic, and that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Murder She Wrote.
Oh man. It's all gravy. It's all gravy.
Oh, I got a question for the panel. I've been asking it for a minute. They've just been probably not seeing the question. But this is a question especially for Big Hill because he out there boy get cold like up here and shit. What's the coldest temperature you ever worked your dog in?
Man, I don't even have no idea, man. I don't even know. It just be cold as I don't know what. It ain't never stopped me from being out there. Snow on the ground, ice on the ground, raining and all that. I ain't never take the temperature though. The day it was that cold, it was just rained out. I don't even be knowing the degrees and stuff like that. I just go outside. I don't be knowing what it is. It's cold and hot.
The dog just be with it.
Yeah, I don't be measuring the degrees and shit. It wasn't never a day cold. I was like, there's certain degrees out here, whatever. Didn't stay in my mind. Nah. It'd be cold around here and it'd be hot as I don't know what around here too.
All right, second part of that question. With the dogs you got, and you notice which ones do like to work in the cold, which ones don't like to work in the cold, or they all like, fuck, we all work in the cold?
Back in the day, it didn't matter. The heat made more difference than the cold, but now it seems like these dogs are little I ain't gonna lie. My dogs be knowing the weather and stuff now. Like they act like they know the weather. They don't. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Back in the day, at one point in time, they ain't care what temperature was either. I guess they measuring the temperatures now. They know exactly what degrees it is. So yeah, it does affect them. Yes.
Facts. I seem to get more better results working out in the heat though. But I still gotta be careful. I don't be trying to overwork a motherfucker in that heat. I know better, but I had one when I was a little kid, when I'm about 13, and it used to when it snowed in Memphis and the ice hit the ground in Memphis and they shut the streets down. I had one. He wanted to walk on that ice. Let's go. Pulling my ass around like I'm on stilts or something.
That's what's up. That's good. But shit, if you out there working with the dog, you said you gonna worry about overworking them or whatever. It shouldn't. The dog should be able to last longer than you. So long as you out there joking, working and ain't ready passed out, the dog should be out.
Facts.
Less the dog. You more in shape than the dog, but I don't see how that could be. I don't know how. You know what I mean? It's some in shape people out here, but like, you know what I mean? Like a dog, one-eyed dogs. You know, that's competition for a human being. You understand what I'm saying? So like, dog, you gonna quit before a dog quit.
Yeah, I show it's show a whole bunch of overweight APBT owners out here. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all need to get like y'all dog.
Yeah, that's real shit. That's it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I got that bone in lamb bone in shoulder chop. I was going down.
Yeah, I gotta when we get done with the live and everything, I gotta make a bunch of phone calls and stuff, man. People been hitting me up saying, give me a holler, whoop de whoop.
Yeah.
That set my Saturday mornings be consumed. But that's part of the part of course, man. Part of course.
Shit, that's all you got planned for the day. Some phone calls and you chilling.
Yeah, man. After that, chilling, man. Like one of the brothers in the chat was saying, man, dang some coffee, man. Time to drink some whiskey. I agree. You know what I'm saying? I agree. The poll says 85% say yes, litter comps. 15% say no. You know what I'm saying? So the vast majority says yes, man. If any knows, if y'all willing to give us some feedback on that, man, that'd be much appreciated too.
Yeah. Big Hill.
Yes, sir.
What's happening, man?
Say, what's good?
Papa Man said, where till I go numb? Frost blow, little smoke. Yes, sir. 155. So Big A, what's the topic for Monday?
That's what I'm getting quiet in the background now because I'm tightening up my research and whatnot. But I'm gonna fill everybody in on some game that I think has been slept on because I let my wife handle a lot of the insurance stuff, man. And I was under the assumption that we had pet life insurance, but we don't have pet life insurance. We have pet health insurance and Michonne is insured in our home. But there is pet life insurance. My mind be mush, and me and Dre was talking about it I want to say about a year or so ago, man. And it we talked about it, moved on. And so it's a thing called pet life insurance that for everybody who's serious about setting up a kennel or has a lot of money or time invested and so on and so forth invested into your kennel, it would be more beneficial for you to have pet life insurance on your dog. Is most beneficial for breeders, because but it's a list of things, and I'm gonna go into detail because I don't want to be talking. The one thing I don't want to do, just like I messed up about the whole life insurance prior to, I don't want to be feeding y'all no BS. I want to give y'all straight facts. So I've got a lot of info on it to give you the game. So if you had, let's just say, you got a yard full of multiple dogs, then it probably wouldn't benefit you to have life insurance on all your dogs, but maybe one or two of them that are the dogs for you that the staple to your program. Having pet life insurance on them is for if they die or when they die, you get paid out. And some life insurances will do it just like human life insurance, where you can, at certain times, you can borrow from it and so on and so forth. But I want to have these insurance companies' names for you, so Big A ain't just talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what it is, and I've got a list of companies for you that you can look into and the whole nine. But and I will have a list of all the requirements you would need to go forward with it. So look forward to that, man, because that's some news you could really use.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Brother Elevate, welcome to the panel.
Elevated.
What's up, guys? Sorry, I'm building a fire. It's cold as fuck here. It is. It got down to like 34 last night. Ridiculous.
We in the 90s.
Yeah, we hit 99 yesterday out here.
Ooh, wait, boy.
Yeah, man.
But then it's supposed to get 80 Monday.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Now we supposed to be hitting triple digits here. This week is gonna be 80s, but after that we're supposed to hit triple digits and stay triple digits until the end of the year.
We're kind of like Florida. If you don't like the weather in North Carolina, just wait a minute. It'll change.
Yeah, so let me get to this question real quick, y'all. So Doug said, well, you can get life insurance on dogs. Absolutely, you can. I don't have it on all my dogs, but for my stud, my life insurance policy, if something happens, and as long as I have the vet records, it pays out to up to $1,000. So you know what I'm saying. Some of y'all that have dogs you purchase for less than $1,000, their life insurance policy would be great. You know what I'm saying, because that's your legacy. You know what I'm saying. Depending on the breed, age, and how long you've been with them, like Big A said, you can borrow against your life insurance policy. But I think the best thing is, man, the worst thing is when the worst comes to worst and your dog expires, and they will expire. You can take those funds and reinvest it into either getting you a stud, you know what I'm saying, maybe even preserving some of their semen. Like if you got it at a sperm bank, you know, it costs about $200 a year to keep it maintained at the sperm bank. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that life insurance policy will at least ensure the next 5 years after your stud has passed away that his legacy lives on.
And, you know, from all the information that I'm gathering, man, and everything involved in it, and yes, it does extend to our dogs. You know, it does extend to the people or the American people or Terrier. I just, from a business perspective, unless you really just like have like dogs on top of dogs on top of dogs, I wouldn't just try to have as many dogs insured as possible. I would have, you know, my crown jewels insured. You know, that's just, you know, from what I'm looking at. But, you know, I don't know. You know how it go. People have their own vision and can take the information that is presented and do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Grow it into what it, know how to use it.
For sure.
That'd be a beautiful blessing though, especially a dog that you put your whole life into, your blood, sweat, tears into it, then something happened to it, and then you in your mind you already got the motion and plan to move forward, but then that extra bread, that's that cushion. I mean, ain't no telling, you know.
Yeah, and also you can get it on like a regular pet. Also, you can get it on a pet, but like, see, Dre, that's what I'm saying, man. I ain't gonna talk about this till Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you saving it for Monday?
Yeah, because I got a whole. I don't want to be sitting there lying, and you know what I'm saying. I want to hit them with the facts because I got all my notes. I went and got everything, man. I got it. Yeah.
All right, well let me go back to the pad then. MKM, you said you want to be looking at the Macho Bear pad. Brother Welsh, if you will, post the Macho Bear pad so I can go straight to it. Because I was looking at this right here, the Showtime boxing, and I don't see I see Macho Boo on there, and I see a Macho Caesar, but I don't have the Macho Bear on this one. Oh yes, I do. I'm tripping. I'm tripping right now. I see it. Okay, so Macho Bear. All right, I got you, brother MKM. My bad. Brother, let's disregard my last. All right, so Macho Bear.
Break that fine animal down for us.
Yeah.
All right. So you got STP's Buck, Grand Champion, Registered Merit. You got Rattler's Daisy. You got STP's Buck again to Rattler's Daisy May, Registered Merit. You got that Yella in there, Grand Champion. Hollinsworth Dolly. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Mayday's parents. Mayday is in there. Multiple time Powerhouse Kennels, Yellow Good. And you got this Reba dog off that Tonka Bear. You know what I'm saying? And Otter's Myrtle, one-time winner. You know what I mean? Barracuda. So that Barracuda blood is there, and that 357 is there. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot, man. And that's behind the breeding the brother Welsh posted.
Listen, Macho Bear was producing his ass off, huh?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always like the macho dogs, man. The buck dogs. They got a look to them. They got a look to them. The personality to them. They look like they're some very serious dogs. The ones I've seen in person.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that blood out here in Arizona.
They do look serious. I
Yeah.
give them that. I like that. I like that lean. I like that lean body structure. When they tall with it, with the long legs, the rest of their body still proportioned correctly. So they just don't be looking like no greyhounds or nothing like that. The motherfuckers looking like monsters.
Yeah, man.
I prefer the yellow man dogs though. I feel like they're my favorite ones out of all of them is them yellow man dogs. You gonna give me the road back, little girl?
But yeah, man. That's down in there, man. And you got a Caesar, you know what I mean? Another phenomenal specimen, you know what I'm saying, down at the dynamite stuff. And for those of y'all who don't know, the dynamite dogs have that crunch. They bring that crunch to the table. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Jeanette Rockin says, serious dogs, love macho buck. Doug says, I regret not breeding to Barracuda. Hey, it be like that sometimes, big bro. But hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Lessons learned. Solo but connected in the building. What's good, big dog? Salute, big bro. With the salute.
Hey.
Yeah, man. So Elevator, I went around the panel earlier and asked everybody what they got going on today, man. I seen you say you building a fire. What else you got going on today?
I'm gonna move some dogs around. The driver's been raising hell at Mercy since he knows she's in it. Non-stop, just out there.
Hey, I got a question.
The red boy dog over it.
What's up? What's up? Spring, you got a question?
You might have cut out.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let me pay these sponsors real quick and we'll be right back with the show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who gonna start?
Supreme, you had a question before we took the break?
Yeah. The question was, if y'all had Macho Bell on y'all yard right now, what female, what line of dog would you take it to right now, and then what would the reason be for you taking it to that line?
I will go back to some heavy bolio to bring that bolio back up close up front. And the reason why is I think that bolio, that strand itself, does great for the kind of work I do. The obedience, the protection work. Bolio and Soros lines excel at the type of work that I use them for, and I'd be wanting to keep that phenotype and have a good looking buck dog with that bolio smarts and intensity.
Okay, good answer.
I would take her to a couple of my take him to a couple of my termite bitches.
Okay. Why would you do that?
So I got Rogue, who is Mason to Medusa, and Medusa is like 3/4 my Thor dog, and he was the grandson of Termite. So I would take it back to her and then her sister, and then breed them together.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
What about you? Big A?
I'm in the background doing something else, man.
Okay, Big Hill. What about you, Big Hill?
Shit. I look at it like I look at a dog like that. And I think of Maloney's Toot and Jocko.
Ooh.
So
we got his mind scientist coat on.
So I what y'all said would work with it. the termite, this Red Boy Jocko, and just like Dre said, you can't go wrong with the Bolio. So since y'all said that, I would go totally out, and I would throw some of the the Toby in there, that Toby stuff, that Toby Junior, whatever that type stuff is.
For sure.
Nigga Toby, dog. Like some grinder man stuff.
I got
I'll take that shit to some. I'll take that shit to some Casper Jr.
I'm gonna have some good info for y'all, man. Some real good info.
Hey man, I do want to share this with y'all though. I was talking about that Bolio and the Smarts, man. I want to give y'all a clip of why I think certain bloodlines do well. And here's a clip of Big A training with Miss Sean and Saki.
Ready?
Yeah.
Sean, sit. Good. Saki. Down. Good. Michelle. Down. Down.
When you say that, you're
Michelle,
referring to the
lay
Frisco
down.
stuff in them, right?
Michelle, late. Good. Good. Saki. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Michelle. Sit. Sean, sit. Sit. Good.
Facial pressure.
Yeah. Sean.
Yeah, elevated. So obviously they got Bolio influence for the Frisco stuff. Yeah.
See, that's something you could do too. You could take that Macho, is it Macho Bear?
Yeah, Macho Bear.
Take him and breed him to a double bred, like the Hicks and stuff. Man, that would be nice.
What's that like? Relatively like related to it somehow, some way, or nah?
That's the heavy Frisco, like global takeover Caesar. Or you could do it with those dogs. You can take it to the, you can take it to the Hickson dogs or the Caesar dogs or Toms because they're heavy Bolio. That was just going back to what Dre said.
Oh, true. I'll take that shit to some Casper Jr. And rock out like that.
Oh yeah.
That real that long ass motherfucking power drive body. And the motherfuckers will probably come out I ain't gonna say six. Motherfuckers probably come out like 56 pounds. So Macho Bands and Casper Jr. dogs is nice.
Dogman TV in the building.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Marcel, what's happening?
So I seen somebody had posted. They said about the Toby dog. They wanted to see it. So I put a head up for you.
Yeah.
Okay, Doug said he was with out Red Boy Jocko. So now that's coming off Alonzo and Cummings, down off of Eli 2, off of Eli Jr., double red on Eli Jr., and then two Clemens females on the bottom side. You got Tudor's Dabo on the top side, and some more Alonzo stuff way back in there, man. So yeah. Says never matched, but game tested at the age of 9 years old. He is the sire of ringside champion Dahmer, Bakari's champion Katrina, and Elliott and WYK Bro. RBG. Make sure you hit brother RBG. Make sure you hit us on either the Facebook or the WhatsApp, man, because I owe you something, man. And I don't like owing nobody nothing. I like to get it out. I like to get out the way.
Out the way,
Man,
yo.
out the way, boy. You paying them best off, boy.
SEC, what's happening?
Make sure all my desk clear if I get to talking my shit.
Yeah. You just move better. You move different when your bills is paid. You know, so there's a difference between being poor and being broke, man. Difference between being poor and being broke.
Yeah. State of mind, man. Keep pushing. Yeah,
man. Just got some work on there, man. You know, Big A says I need to put more. He want more Kazi. He want more Kazi, but
Yeah,
he'll
we
old
need
videos.
more Kazi. Need more Kazi. We need more people. Yeah, we need more Kazi, man. I don't even think a lot of people have really seen Kazi before.
Yeah,
If you
man.
know, you know.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do better.
Last time I saw Kazi, she was small, like really like was looking at Kazi. She was small and wild. Last time I saw Kazi, she looked real sound, man. It's like a lot of growth. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you, man. Dread the goddamn dog whisperer. Goddamn, the new and approved Caesar. Gotta teach you motherfuckers how to do this shit the right way.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't say the right way. It's a way, but not the way. You know what I'm saying? A way, but not the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, until they disagree with you. That's all.
Yeah, yeah.
But fuck it.
RBG said, "What's the website?" So it's the official Samurai Kennels is the website, and from there it redirects you to all of our stuff, man. The clothing website, all of it. But also the links are in the description of this video as well, man, so you can get in there. But RBG, man, like I said, you won that free T-shirt last Saturday, so I want to get it to you ASAP. You know what I mean? And shouts out to
Damn, bro want a T-shirt?
Yeah, man. I already know.
Damn.
Shouts out to brother Big A and brother Genetics Rockin', man. They are like, when I need a T-shirt designed real fast, man, that's what I go to, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to them brothers. And RBG, your T-shirt can be custom. When y'all win the T-shirt competition, you can get it custom. So, like the great brother Jay Nathan had won his, you know what I'm saying, last weekend as well. So he got a custom T-shirt made just for him. You know what I'm saying? It's on the site, but I'm not gonna expose it until he receives it. And then once he receives it, he'll send me a video of him receiving the T-shirt, and I just post the video or the picture of him receiving his T-shirt. Shouts out to brother Dickie Foster from last month. You know what I'm saying?
Zero, man.
Like I said, man, these right here will be dropping this month for the Shogun Talk T-shirt. Let me get it pulled up. Shogun, bro. Shogun Unlimited. Morning Talk. Shogun Decaf. I think these shirts are fire, bro. They go good with my Jordan 11s, man. They go real good with my 11s.
Man, you get them one. Let me see the color. You get them Portland Trail Blazers shorts, the Bachelor Jokers. You in there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You fuck around, put some Dickie slacks on with it, huh? With the Crocs.
Hey, I'm noticing, man. Damn near every video I'm in, I got Crocs on.
Solid to the good, man. Comfortability. It do feel good out here today, boy.
Now Drake, who you can pull up? I'm gonna show you something you can pull up for them boys. Whoever put up that Macho Bad stuff and whoever put up that Garden stuff. I'm gonna show you something that'll go good with all of it. You can't lose with it. All you gotta do is put a little list in your kitchen cabinet, and you be all right. Put up look up J-Bo's Rambo. Online pay for J-Bo's Rambo. It'll go excellent with both of them with that macho stuff too. It ain't nothing to it.
Sir. Hey Jerry, what's happening, man? You trying to reach out to us, man. Get at us on WhatsApp, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that. Randy said, if you ever go boils, you won't go back. Y'all don't hear me though. No cap, decaf. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, because I got it pulled up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that go with any of that. Put that'll go nice with both of them. With that macho stuff to it. Yeah, that's in my opinion. That one. That's just my opinion, not my experience. That one is just in my opinion.
Yeah, man. I'm dropping the link. I'm gonna put the link for our WhatsApp, the Shogun Bros WhatsApp, in the chat. So for those of y'all who are trying to reach out to us, you know what I'm saying? It's the Shogun Bros. We all in this chat, so you can send us a message, and then we can reply individually if you have a specific Shogun Bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just let us know in the chat which one of us you're trying to get a hold of, man, and you can contact us like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to talk about work. Look at that type stuff right there. That's somebody in our community. That's a brother, and that's a brother's work right there. And you know, top shelf boat. That's what I call them, top shelf boat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on just a second. We got hold on, let me get him. Oh, brother Solo coming in. Hold on just a second.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. My brother Solo be coming through with them dogs, man. And hopefully he got one. If he got one, we'll do dog of the day again. You know what I'm saying? Name that dog. You know, just let him get everything cooked up right now, man. But I'm itching to give some money away, man. I'm about to lose the gambling night anyways.
I ain't allowed to play.
Even in that last pedigree, the nigga Toby stuff that I was interested in, as you see, you got one of our good brothers that then tapped into that blood. That was, you seen Bakar got some good stuff off of it. But I just like that Macho Bear. When I look at the Macho Bear, I go back to that old stuff. I look how to me they was concentrating on the tube stuff and the Jocko and the Red Boy, of course, Centipede. But I would throw some black in there with the nigga Toby. That's what my thinking was. But then when I said that, I thought about J-Bo too, because you can't lose with that. In my opinion, you couldn't lose with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Macho Bear in some of my dogs. They crossed it with the Boomer though, and it worked. You know, that's why I said Red Boy or Red Boy Jocko.
Yeah.
What up, Solo?
What's good, Supreme? Man, we're gonna have to talk on the back streets, man. I ain't know you had none of that Wheezy. You know,
Say it
you should have
again.
held that shit down, man.
Said it. I ain't hear you. What'd you say?
I said we're gonna have to talk on the back streets. I ain't know you had some of that good, man. You should have held that shit down, man. The little bit you put up the other day. We'll talk about it.
For sure.
Solo, what's happening, man?
What's up, Big A, man? Shit.
Can't call it, man. Spoil it, man.
I said, you know what, man? Let me get up here and speak with my brothers, man. You know, this morning before I get out here, man. In a minute, I got to get ready to get out here and take care of these hounds, and then, man, I got to go shopping and some more shit. But yeah, man, I just want to get up here and let brothers know, man, I'm still around, man. You know, I still be. Sometimes I watch some shit, man. Be having it playing like in the background, and I don't even comment or nothing. But I be watching, man. You know, I might click like and watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's happening, bro.
Yeah, man. And y'all make sure y'all, for my members, man, y'all make sure y'all go check out that BSBK interview, man. Brother Solo set it up for us, man. It's dope, but you got to get a member to see it.
Get your members only jackets on.
We got Welsh in the building. What's happening, bro?
Man, shit, what's good with y'all boys, man?
Hey, I knew I was going to talk you up here.
Yeah, man, we ain't cooking nothing specific today, Brother Welsh, man. It's just Saturday, you know, cleaning up things, man, getting information out there. There was a lot of questions asked this week that went unanswered, so you know what I'm saying. And Dogman TV said I put up the wrong Rambo. Let me fix that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, Welsh be real passionate. That's what I say.
Yeah.
He be passionate when he get on a tangent about these hounds.
Yeah, he ain't faking. He ain't faking.
But big, hey, look though.
Like a
Look
southern
though.
preacher, like a wild southern preacher.
Hey, look though.
Shoot.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Yes, sir.
How do you determine where to go get your dogs from and who got the best of them?
Oh,
You
Russ
asking
came in here
me?
and dropped a grenade in the chat. Hey.
Who going
You
first?
asking? Well, me personally, man, like I'm going first of all by the person. You know what I'm saying? By the dude that who has the dogs. Where is his mind at? Where is his direction at? What is he pushing for? Because he can have a good dog that I could be literally looking at. He could have a good dog, but that might not be necessarily his dog. I need to know who I'm fooling with first. You know what I'm saying? And in the long haul, and be able to see what he has on his yard and so on and so forth, and be able to, me, I'm patient, so I'm not, I feel like if I rush to get a dog, I can't. If the more you force it, the more you gonna put yourself in a predicament that you didn't want to be in to begin with. So I'm real patient in that setting though.
Okay.
Well, me, this big hill, this big Toyo. Me, it started off riding bikes around to the yards and seeing people dogs in their yard and stuff like that, driving around. Then once you start talking to people, talking to people, or whatever. Just me, basically. I use it's people. It was always people around me that knew more than me, so basically I could ask them things to send me in the direction. But now that I'm older, like it's just basically how it's trial and error. I would put it on trial and error, but as from the beginning, I just started off riding around, and when I seen somebody yard or whatever, just keeping it real with you, I go ask questions, and then it started from there. Networking started from there. So I would put it on my resource around me. There's somebody always around you that know more than you. So if you don't know something, just ask a question. That's just me.
Okay, good question. Good, man. Good answer.
Okay, so the follow up question with that is, if you got what's your favorite blood?
Just for emotional reasons, Eli, just emotional reasons. But other than that, whatever's working.
I
Okay,
thought you liked
okay,
it.
I'm
I
glad
thought you was a
you said
homer.
that. All right, so look, right. So if you had to start over today, and you had, let's say you got 5 different camps running the dogs you like, how do you make the determine a serious pick to start your program out of them 5 Eli yards?
Oh, well, I only could go on the old school. When I was really in that type of situation. So this one would be on experience. On experience, I don't got an opinion on one. This is experience. They used to let us bring one. That's all.
Okay, enough said. So do you agree or do you disagree that for the future, trying to say this publicly as I can. So for the future of the breeds to stay in the top standards, do you believe that there should be a process of elimination like it is with other working breeds?
Of course, yes, sir.
So you do agree that 20 different camps can't have the best Jeep Red Boy Rascal dogs. Do you agree or do you disagree?
I would say that would go on relative on whoever's looking for whatever they're looking for. Each camp might be the best to different people because they got they different yards, different traits, whatever, different individuality. So basically, like you might say it's trash, but it might be working for me. So we're gonna have a contrary thing. So it's basically that question would be relative.
Okay. Man, you got to do some talking after this, big fella.
For me, it would be down to my pick being what made or break me.
Okay.
Like I feel like I could go to a yard where they're half-ass feeding them and still pick a good one. So it really, some of it's like some men have a little bit of a like luck factor, you could call it, or like a thing that they can't necessarily like put their finger in. So, I mean, I've seen a lot of really good in my area. I guess it's because of the pieces of crap that's in my area, but I've seen a lot of great dogs come from shitty men. So, for me, like moving forward, the men seeing guys that have a better like understanding of everything and want to move forward, that would definitely make me want to do business with them more than say somebody in my local area. Even I don't know. That's like a question you could take 100 different ways depending on situation.
Hey, so what's your answer, man? School us. Well, what tell me your perspective.
I mean, my perspective. I mean, I agree with everybody's answer. I just wanted to hear what everybody's thoughts on it. But
Okay.
I just feel. I'm gonna just say on the public standpoint. I just feel. I feel we need to do an isolation for the future of the breed. As far as I'm gonna say the public shit. We on the public platform. For instance, with I'm gonna say with the Rottweilers because that's my other breed. With German Rottweilers and even certain Shepherds. If when them puppies are born, I don't know if you guys know certain history about that overseas, but they would put like explosive or gunshots to see which dogs wouldn't panic. And of course, this is public information, YouTube. So the dogs that wouldn't pass that first test, you didn't have to worry about those dogs being sold. You get where I'm going with this?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So every
what you saying having a stronger culling process?
Well, everybody got the best from every day what I hear. So what I'm saying is, like, you got the digital dog show, just like at the public events. The same way you could do a digital dog show for the money as a pit bull community, what I'm saying, to shed a better light on the dogs. As a whole, we should come together and do the same cash prizes in a public event to take the back. You see where I'm going with it? To take the backlash off of the other shit. Show that your dog do a goddamn $3,000 treadmill race. Do a goddamn $1,000 tug of war pull. Shit like that. That should have determined the whole.
So basically, I know what you're saying. I know what he's saying. Basically, like the incentive for the big boys to come out, it needs to be a better incentive for the big boys to come out and show y'all the real cuts and the real things they need such to come out for. That's what it's saying.
Yeah,
that's all it is. That's all it is.
So do any of y'all watch No Prep? No Prep drag racing?
But
we race every weekend, babe.
Okay. So you know how you throw in the money into a pot, and then there's the races, and then whoever wins the pot.
That's what we need to start doing.
Yeah.
But y'all, time out. This is what we doing. We're doing that. You looking at it in the flesh. The only thing is that's why we're sitting there saying, hey, we need these memberships. Hey,
no, that's a good thing though. It's a good thing though. It lets you know that the big boys listening, they revving their engines up like, hold up, y'all want to see something? I feel them.
know.
But we the only one. We one of the very few. That's a lot of, we trying. That's a weight on our shoulders now. So I get you, like you know what I mean?
You gotta let me finish though. You gotta let me finish. But we already have the call outs. You know what I'm saying? If you want to call somebody out, call them out. You know what I'm saying? Elevated and Supreme already called each other out. They got Supreme. It's 300 just on that call out alone. So as far as that's concerned, as far as the big boys, at this point in time, if you really want to come to the stage, you call somebody out. You know what I'm saying? You put the money up. Have them match it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Where's that Welsh? You call out the big, you do your thing there, bro.
Y'all silly.
Nah, but that's where it's at right now.
Speaking of calling out and money, man, shouts out to brother EQ with a 5-piece tip.
Man,
Hey,
he is going ham. He has been going ham. We appreciate you, man. What you know what I'm saying, though, Wells?
Yeah. But like, mind you, I like the Digital Dog Show because there's a lot of hate on it at first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, then I'm working on something myself. I'm in town the back street because I'm trying to start these little public events on a few of these properties. So what I'm saying is, like, you got, like I said, I like what y'all doing, but just imagine if we do the regular season online and then we had the playoffs and the championship in person in different states. And like with the Pitbull Max, with my supplement, I got ambassadors in different states. So just imagine if we had it on a level to where you had Elevated, say he the ambassador of that state. You got everybody that's on the panel and members who got the membership. You pick out certain 1 or 2 members to run each state to be the ambassador. So when because the shit growing, y'all see it's growing. So that's why I said it's like the playoff championship, just like the NBA got 82 games for the regular season. You ain't got to do that many, but just get a good number to where we can say, okay, this the online regular season. So y'all could pull up for the playoff and the championships. We'll be at this state, this state, this state. And then, just to, grow the breed, man, take all the other bullshit out the way, man. Because at the end of the day, digital spreads. But we see what's going on with these dogs. We see the cases. We see certain shit. So at the end of the day, it's on us to make sure that the shit keep going, but at an easier pace. Because once let's be realistic, folks. Let's be realistic. The amount of game dogs that's being put down, it really ain't looking good in the next 10, 20 years. So unless we have something to break the heat off a little bit, it's gonna be a lot of problems, man. It's gonna be a lot of goddamn problems, man. But yeah, like I said, I just like what y'all doing, man. And if we could get an actual big show going on with everybody there, that should be real nice, man. That shit ain't no telling how far it can go.
You want us to intensify?
Hey, so check this out. It ain't even an if. I tell you right now where I would say, okay, so y'all up in the on the East Coast, but I would say, man, we need one for each region, man. But South Bottom right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, South Bottom, if you start doing them more frequently, man, even if I can't make it to the show, you know what I'm saying? These pots that we got, it don't always have to go to our Digital Dog Show. But can you imagine if South Bottom not only had trophies, but you there and he got, you know what I'm saying, he doing the same thing, the cash prizes or giving away a slap meal at his show, man. Man, come on.
Man, I'm trying to host one in my area in August. Same as South Bottom did.
Where you at, Elevated? What side you on?
I'm near Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh, you ain't far. You right there.
I'm trying to host one kind of like that. Like, best way we could call it's like independent dog shows. They're not sanctioned like by registry. Same way as like independent artists aren't.
Well, we don't need it to be. We really don't need the registries in it. Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
That's
where all the politics come from.
Well, see, this the thing. Elevate. I ain't gonna say too much on here, but I've been working on some shit now. Elevated. If you familiar with the ADBA limited show dog cards, you familiar with that?
No, I actually went to my first ADBA show not long ago.
Okay, so
that was the last one I went to.
The ADBA and the UKC AKC is called limited performance dog or something. It's some shit, but basically, like if you ain't got papers on your dog and you want to, but they a game dog and you want to put them in a show, you have.
About.
Okay.
Yeah.
So think about the membership. If say people serious about this, right? And everybody sit down and have a talk. We could literally make a show ID for the channel for when people come compete at the shows. So exactly. That way you have that's an extra security point to make sure you don't have no unwanted people. You get what I'm saying?
Point. Yep, that's a good point.
So I want y'all. I ain't gonna say too. I tell y'all the rest on the back street, but just keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
and like I said, we could do cash prizes,
limited program or something like that, PLP or something. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then and I thought about that idea years ago because you got everybody's in a different aspect in these dogs. A lot of people say ain't no money in game dogs. That's a lie. It's a lie. Listen, 2022. What was that? 2022. I think it was 2021 or 2022 up in New Jersey at the Tri-State Show. You had them boys betting thousands of dollars on the weight pool. Thousands. I'm talking about big money. People don't realize how much money that we could be legitimate money, technically, that we could be making amongst each other and keep it in the pit bull community.
When people says there ain't no money in them, they're pretty much saying you can't go buy 2 dogs, breed them, and sell them puppies. Other than that, if you're in it for long enough, there is money in it.
No, when people say ain't no money in it, when people say ain't no money in it, it's because they been fucked up they shit. That's
what it be most of the time. But like, man, I really wish we could get this shit together and have like a gladiator public combine show to where you know what I'm saying? People just don't know how good that'll be for these dogs, man.
Right. Uncle Willie, what's happening, man? What's going on?
Hey, Dre. Yo, I'm put together, bro. Let me. I'm cooking real quick. I'm gonna be right with y'all. Hold on.
All right. Well, listen.
I'm listening.
See where y'all at with it real quick. I like the way y'all talking and everything. Today is Big Toyo Bulldog birthday. I'm 378 Bulldog years. And Dre, if you drop that cash app in the joint, let's see how y'all gonna run it up for me then on my birthday then. See what y'all talking about.
What's your cash app?
I don't got no cash app. I don't got no cash app. Run it up on your cash app. Today my birthday. What you mean?
Oh, dang.
How you been? Yeah, 378. 378 Bulldog years. So check this out. Let's see what the community talking about there. Drop that cash app for me, Dre, and run it up for me. Shit. See what y'all talking about for real. You ain't gotta talk me to death. See what y'all talking about for real. Show me some love.
Toyo, man. Damn, boy. Hey, man, how come you slick, boy? You should have told me a long time ago, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's how it go down. Yeah. But
got us for the bag because we
run it up for me. Run it up for me. I'm gonna run it up for you. Run it up for me. I'm gonna run it up for you.
I should call your ass out for the digital dog show. That's what I should do.
Run it up for me. Run it up for me. I'm gonna run it up for y'all. Let me see something. Let me see what y'all talking about. See
And I don't know if y'all know this or not, but today not only commemorates Toyo's birthday, but this is the day that we lost the Titanic. You know what I'm saying? So when he says it's going down, it's really going down. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, we in a major way. Yeah.
But also my brother.
That's right now. Yeah. Salute.
You got Zell.
But Big Hill, let me give them this rundown. So we got a game that we play because Saturday morning we gonna give something away. Saturday morning we got a game we used to play. We did it in a while, but it's called Name That Dog. And for Name That Dog, I'm gonna drop a picture of an American Pit Bull Terrier, a legendary historical American Pit Bull Terrier, and I'm gonna start reading that pedigree to you. The first person in the chat to get the answer right, they need to drop the answer correctly. And then after that, then I will then once we select the winner, drop your cash app or hit me up on Facebook or whatever, the WhatsApp, and we get you cash out right here live on the show. This first one is a $3 question. You know what I'm saying? $3 just $3 to name a dog, man.
Who allowed to play though, bro?
What's up?
Who's allowed to play?
Not you.
All right. Nobody on the panel, man. Nobody on the panel.
Dog right now. We launching the dog right now, and 3, 2, boom. There we go. Okay, there we go. This is the dog. This is the dog for name that dog, man. $3 question. $3
Oh
question.
man, y'all should know that dog, man.
That's what I was saying.
Let me give y'all a hint. That dog off Cherokee Chief.
They should know that dog. Hey, Vinny. Hey, Vinny, I know you listening. Listen, they should know that dog. People say the marks and the patterns don't matter. But go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
So, this is a champion. This is a champion, and coming down in the 4th generation of the pedigree, it is Walling's bully son, 2-time winner, 1-time loser. All right. Then he was bred to Art Smithsy, 2-time winner and a registered merit. Okay. Then they took that and put it on top of a dog that was Champion Carver's and Davis Midnight Cowboy, 3-time winner, registered merit, bred to Carver's and Davis's Piggy, registered merit. Then you got that Williams Paladin in there, champion. The Middleton's Black Betty, producer of record, and Williams Paladin, the Parker's Jane. We still going on the 4th generation of the pedigree. Now we get into the bottom side. Grand champion, Burton's Hank, 5-time winner, registered merit, to CAK's Miss Boomer. All right. And then we got champion Jones, Bubba Rom, to CAK's Jumbo Gina, 1-time winner. All right. We got the Soros Bull, Kohler's Rom, and we got Crumb's Cremator, 2-time winner, on top of champion Soros, Red Eagle, to unknown. All right.
Yeah.
Now, moving into the 3rd generation once again. All right. In the 3rd generation, we got Chavaz, La Posse's Buster, Rom, registered merit, to Morgan's Sandy, producer of record, to Rivera's Tiger, and Fuster's Negra. You got Hackman's Sir Douglas, registered merit, to CAK's Alexis, and Crumb's Copperhead, to Ashton and Santana's Miss Eagle. In the 2nd generation, we have Champion Rebels Sundance, to De Jesus, Crazy Lady, 1-time winner, registered merit. We got Grand Champion CAK's King Arthur, 5-time winner, to Lacey's Van Gogh. And finally, for the dam and the sire of this legendary, illustrious dog we got on the screen right now, we have none other than Champion Rebels Stefano, 2, Farmer Arts Missy, 2-time winner. So that's Stefano to Arts Missy. May the odds be ever in your favor. Drop your answers in the chat. Get his cash app.
That motherfucker got everybody famous but Zebo in it.
Hey, so Welsh, can I announce this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So Brother Welsh said, check it out. I'm doing a free Pitbull Max for only winners of mill races. Yes, sir. Only for performance animals. Man, shouts out to Brother Welsh, man. We got to get them clues bombs in here, so we can drop a clues bomb when brother drops something great like that.
What is it?
Boom.
Elevator, go to the private she said it's AQ in the building too, man. AQ, good. What's good with you, big dog? And then Miss McFarland said Jimmy Boots. Not quite, but we Jimmy Boots does have those markings. Jimmy Boots definitely has those markings like that. So
I'm gonna give y'all a hint. That's Maverick, Little May brother. Little May brother Maverick. That's the only clue I'm gonna give y'all.
So if you look up Boudreaux's Maverick and you go to siblings, it's gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna help you out. And the reason why we do these is this is not a stump the dummy contest by any means, but what it does is my brother Solo but Connected finds dogs that fit the criteria of needing to be recognized. And for those of y'all who are new to the game, or even in the game and just ain't never heard of the dog, this gives you a chance to look at some bloods and some things that you might not have been paying attention to. You know,
J-Mo said, "They look just like Danny, man. Get him."
Yeah, man. Let me see.
So they look just like Danny. They say.
Be quiet, girl.
You know, everybody say that they look just like they dog.
Let me see. LaQuation said, "I'm in the lab cooking right now," and he tried to pay it. So as soon as we done with the dog, with the get name of that dog, man, I pull that pet up for you, brother. No problem at all. And actually, LaQuation, let me go ahead and get you wrenched up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrench you up, and then once you get wrenched up, drop that same link again. And what happened is now you'll be able to drop hyperlinks. Only moderators can drop hyperlinks. So if somebody new to the channel, you know what I'm saying, and y'all vet them, you know what I'm saying, they've been vetted and they come through and they solid. You know what I mean? Boom, we'll wrench them up so they can drop links and, you know what I'm saying, drop them pairs in there and we can cook together, man. Cook together. Also, man, Ecoon came through with another 5-piece and another 5-piece, man. That brother had $15 donated today, man. Tip. Hey.
Who's that that's doing that? Who's that? I can't see it. Who's that, Dre?
The EQ. He said, man, so let me read his comments too. He said, dock diving, tugs, mill racing, fast cat, barn hunt, hardest hitting, search and find, bigger the pot size, make it to national competitions. And he said, like the NBA, the regular season should be in your local area. The national should be just like the playoffs and championships. Highest pot. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's what's up. Salute.
Hard yes, sir. Too blocky for him. It's too blocky. Yes, sir. And then he said, that's his guy. Yes, sir. So I got you. My bad, man. Big A, if when I'm over there running my mouth, man, and you see them brothers jump in there, man, please shoot the out to them so they can get in here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in the back doing some stuff myself, man. I got you.
They'll never let me drive the wheel, y'all.
Big Hill, did you accept your invite? Because you can let people in the back chat too.
Nah, I ain't even want to touch the wheel. I never know. I don't even see the email you're talking about. But y'all might not want me driving the wheel today.
Yes, sir.
You might go all in the woods and stuff.
Yeah, man. And if y'all got an idea for a show that you want to, put on Monday through Friday, man, holla at my brother Big A. We working, man. We cooking, man. We got slots. We got time slots available right now. Get them while they hot. You know what I'm saying? Get them on the ground floor. Hey, LaQuation said, Welsh, bang grandkids over here cutting up. Salute. Dogman TV said this dog look like the dog that Pops that ate the cat.
You right. That's why I ain't say that. I tried to say it look just like Daddy, man. Get him. Everybody said they got a dog look like that though.
Yeah, let me see. Okay, brother Solo back in the building. What's good?
Hey, you know that's that Bully Son blood too. You know that's that. We got that mark. If you check my videos out, you'll see. I keep trying to tell you. You'll see. I show you for the giddy up. From the 90s all the way up to now, we got the same marks. So, I told you it's emotional. I'm an Eli man, it's emotions. I don't think y'all be hearing me though.
All right, I'm back.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah. What's going on?
Shit, they done had some new shit since the last time I've been in the chat with y'all. So, man, they done updated shit. So I'm trying to get all that together right now.
Yes, sir. And Toyo, there's a 5-piece in the cash app right now for your birthday, man. Shouts out to Hard Finish Kennels, man. Salute.
Hey, enough. Yeah, you already know, bro. Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, when yours come, make sure you let me know, because I told you I'm running it up for whoever running it up for me. We gonna keep this thing rocking. Salute, Bulldog. 378 in.
You got Zell. You got Zell, Big Hill.
Yeah, I need a t-shirt. Huh? What'd you say?
Just say you got Zell.
No, I don't got none of it.
How you ain't got Zell, but you talking about running up for your birthday? You ain't got.
I told they said Drake, the closest thing I got to that, man. Like, look, man.
Man, Big Hill in the projects, man. You know he ain't got all that shit,
bro.
man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah. That's where the cookout be at, man.
But for that brother that said that it looked like a pit mixed with a bulldog in the comments, I said that he looked like American Bulldog myself, man, when I was sending it to Drake.
Yeah. I agree, but that's those lines. Throw that type of look, like, you know what I mean? You're gonna have just like that Stompinado type stuff. We got dogs like that. We got that stuff, and our shit true all the way through though. But they definitely got that they coming from that, they tapping into that side. It's up in the blood. You know, I ain't gonna deny it. Yeah.
It look good to me. One brother said that he too blocky for him. Man, I think a dog like that, you know, especially with him being a champion, would be good for your yard. Because you got them little thin bone, whip it looking little bitches, you know, that might be tightly bred or whatever. You take her to that motherfucker, he gonna put some structure back on him. You know what I'm saying?
Tell him.
Yes, sir.
Tell him, man. All that inbreed, line breed, you coming out with them little thin things, they might be giving you what you want, but you need to put a little bit more structure back into them.
Yeah, I done seen some that look like whippets almost. You know, matter of fact, a brother tried to give me a dog one time. Good bred, I mean, acted good. You know what I mean? But I'm like, man, this one look like a little whippet, man. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? And it was a male. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Oh, nah, definitely not no male.
Yeah, that type structure, I would feel safe in the hog hunting game. You feel me? If he was ready, if he had the heart, they got the structure.
Yeah, that's a bulldog to me.
Yeah, I like blocky heads. I like rat tails. You know what I'm saying? I like thick bone structure. I like them legs like that. I like them kind of bulldogs. But I understand, you know, I don't want full bull either. I want to see the terrier influence, but you know, I don't want full terrier either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Healthy mixture.
I can't deny a good-looking dog, even if it's representing the terrier side. If that joker look, because I seen some good-looking ones on that side too, on that terrier side. They look good too, sleeked out like Corvettes and Ferraris and stuff. These joints be like Benzes with the kit on it, though. These joints, but yeah, them other joints, little sleek, them sleek ones, they still look good too. They still look good. When you see a good one, you be like, yeah, I see what you're talking about. That's just my opinion.
Well, you know they ain't really shrink down until all the inbreed. When the APBT side of the staffs got established, they was that size. They didn't break down till all of the inbreeder. So technically, they still supposed to be that size.
Well, I mean, you always had big dogs too, though. Because even if you go back in the days and look at Kobe dogs, yeah, you see Ties and all them, they like 31 and all of that. But then he had Big Pincher too, you know. And then you look at Kager, Armitage Kager. I think he was about 50 something or something. He seemed looked like he was a pretty big dog. So it always was dogs in the breed. But you're right, it do seem like things have changed a little bit.
But if you look at these historical pictures, right? If you look at the historical pictures, the dogs that were not heavily inbred, that used to be 30 to 40 pounds, they was thick. They not like the dogs now that's 30 to 40 pounds.
Man, look, man, I got a huge Red Boy Jocko bitch, right? She like 55, right? And her mama and daddy are huge. They both like 50 something, 60. I think the daddy like even 60 something. And then I bred her to her half brother on the bottom, and I kept a female out of it. And this little bitch like 31 pounds. She a little pocket rocket. You know what I mean? So it just tripped me out to see that. And I wanted her to be smaller because her mama is a man. It's hard to handle this big motherfucker, but you know.
Oh, trust me, I know.
It's crazy to see that. You know, she put this little pocket rocket. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that the thing with that is these dogs can pull all the way from, well, depending on how it's bred, but they can pull from the 10th through the 15th, depending on how it's bred. Like for instance, Macho Bane, he got the same exact coat and facial patterns as Grand Champion Hank. And Grand Champion Hank is in his, I think about to me up the pit. I think he in the 12th or some shit, or 13th. But Macho Bane is the only one with that coloring pattern, the same exact as Grand Champion Hank. So you got to remember, what people got to remember is, just because you breed the mom and daddy, again, like me and Elevator was talking about the other day, plants and animals and humans all pull more genetics from the female side. So y'all got to remember that when y'all doing these breedings also. Yeah, the first 4 generations look good, but you pulling from behind the 4th to the 8th also. So when y'all do
I got a question. I got a question. With that comment you just made, what they pull from the mother side. So you take a person and he wants to build his yard off the female alone, you know. So there's gonna be some different males getting bred to him, but the yard not gonna be based off a male like most yards is. A person doesn't want to base his yard strictly off a female, knowing that the dog's gonna pull from her traits anyway.
Well, I based my yard off a female, but I did it kind
yeah,
of
all of my programs are based off of females. I don't have no programs based off of males, because again, go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. Sorry for interrupting.
Well, no, I was just gonna say, like I tell everybody, your main studs moving forward need to be males that you created. And it's a reason why I say that. If you understand the female genetics, it's a reason why I always tell people that. Now, in certain cases, yeah, that male is going to be your main one, but again, you got to pay attention to the females that's in his pedigree. A lot of people get caught up on these males and don't realize all that shit is coming out of the female. Now, behind that female could be some key component males, but people overlook them because of the males that they breed to in the first generation.
There's some males out there that has a record of being like a really good producer, but it was only because they were bred to top-notch bitches.
Exactly. And see, Elevated, that's a conversation that's gonna hurt some feelings. Because if you pay attention to a lot of these boys with the same, and that goes back to what I talk about with people with the same dogs in 30 different camp having it. How do you know who actually has the best? Because we know about the performance wise, but performance don't mean shit if you can't produce it. It's just like street racing. You got all this power, but if you can't get the power to the ground to stick, all you gonna do is burn out the whole time. It's the same thing with the dogs. Just look at some of these people programs. It's the same thing.
Yep, 100%.
All of my programs are based off of female dogs. All of them.
So, how would you test the production ability of a male? How would you recommend people do that?
I would network testing the production of my male. This is just me personally. I'm not going to waste all that time on my yard with my female because the females is more strict. So I would network with a few people. So say everybody on the panel had a couple females, and I say, well, look, I'm trying to see how this motherfucker produce. All of y'all got your own separate programs. Let's make a deal. Let me breed to your female, you keep half. Let me breed the samurai female, he keep half. We all gonna keep half from each litter. That goes back to what I said earlier, the process of elimination. From there, we will know if it's the male or we'll know if it's the female. Because moving forward, we got to look for those certain traits. So it won't be no mistaking on how he produces. Now, the kicker to that is all of us got different bloodlines, technically. All of us got different families of dogs. Now, I might breed to yours, Elevated, and we might get, let's say we have 5 out of 8. I might breed the samurai. I might get 3 out of 10. I might breed the big A. All 5 might start working. So moving forward to the next generation, now you have to examine them amongst each other because they're not full belly mates. All of them are half siblings. Now is the time for you to test the performance versus each litter off of that male versus each other. That's how you determine how your male is producing.
Yep. I agree 100%.
Now me, I'm basing mine off of a female, but this is how I did it, right? I got a male from a brother, and I ended up getting a female from him, and I liked the female better than I liked that male, right? So I'm like, man, what made this female? And I didn't even think about the male. I know she got half the genetics, but what made her? So I ended up getting her half brother, another half brother from her, but on the top side, because I'm seeing everybody that getting dogs off of that top side, off of her sire, seem like they pleased with them. So I'm like, the production is coming from that male, her daddy. So I got her half brother based off her though. The reason I got him is because I like her. So it's based off of her, but I got a male, her brother, off of the same stuff based off her. You see what I'm saying? You know, I didn't keep a male pup off of her, but I got her half brother based off of her because I like, you know, what her sire is producing. So, you know, it's the same thing kind of, but it's basing your yard off a female, but also what's in that female and what made that female.
Exactly. But see, and that goes back, and this is that even what you just said. That's why when people ask me, I tell them, if you can, of course you might, if you're going to buy your foundation, there's nothing wrong with buying a male, but you should not be buying 5, 6, 7, 8 males. You need to get that one male, get you be very selective of the female you get, and go from there and create the rest of your males out of them. But it's to each his own though. But you know, me personally, because I know how genetics work, I would never base my yard off of a male, depending on how the male is bred.
So do you think that if people breed their yard off a male, they could genetically bottleneck themselves faster? Or do you think that's easier to do with a female?
Wait, say that again?
Do you think it's easier to genetic bottleneck yourself? Like,
with a male? Yes.
With a male versus a female?
Oh, hell yeah.
Me too.
But see, elevator. Listen, right? Again, if we look in these Facebook groups and you notice certain individuals from over the last 3 to 5 years, a lot of them have not moved forward with their program. They're buying a lot of new dogs, but the dogs they bought 3 years ago is nothing to talk about because they're basing everything off of males. Yep. You can only go so far when you only focused on your males. You have certain camps that just have females just in case if he make champion, if he do this, if he do that. It's a lot of ifs that ain't going forward. Now with that female on the other hand, guess what? You might have a chance to produce 5 different males, so you ain't got to rely on one male. And not only that, every pup pulls different genetics. But instead of you trying to wait for one fucking male, when you could put something together and then take all 5 of your males out, and then again it goes back to the process of elimination. Quality over quantity.
If you get one male, right, even if it's a good dog, when you want to move forward with that male, either you're going to have to buy a female to take to her, or either you're going to have somebody that like your male so much that they willing to breed their female to it.
Exactly. And I ain't got time for that.
Yeah,
if you get a female, you can get a good bred female, right? And you can pay a stud fee and you can breed her to whatever, you know. you'll have a lot more options as far as
Exactly.
going forward with it, because you can just say
It only makes sense.
this male in New York that I like. I'm gonna pay the money and I'm gonna make it happen. You can do that with a female. You can't do that with a male.
It only makes sense, bro. It only makes fucking sense.
Also,
But again, to each his own.
Yeah, to each his own. You can base your yard off a dog without even having that particular dog, right? Because, like I said, now keep in mind the genesis I was just telling y'all about. I got a female that I like very much, right? I'm looking around the dog world. I'm looking at people who got her brothers and sisters, and I'm like, her daddy producing. So now I bred her, right? So now I got the granddaddy to that daddy that's producing, and then I bought her half brother, which is also off that sire. So I got his son, I got his daughter, and I got his granddaughter. I don't have that particular dog, but if you look at the basis of my yard, one common denominator is that dog. I don't have him, but I have his son, I have his daughter, and I have his granddaughter. So I'm basing my yard kind of off of him, but I don't have that dog. And I'm blessed enough to have a brother that would allow me to do that, because some people would be like, okay, you got one dog off of me. Okay, off of my stock. You trying to get another one? Nigga, what you trying to do? No, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people would be like, no, nigga, no, you trying to stock up on my stock? No, sir.
But see, that's the thing. Another thing with that is that can be that can go both ways. A person like that could be saving their own blood from being tainted down. But on the flip side, you have people like that claim that they real bulldog men, but certain people, like you just said, you try to get another one, and then they start to ask certain questions. That's because they are in the process themselves of having trouble moving forward. So imagine. Well, shit, I can put it out there this way then, just for everybody to grasp it. Just imagine if some of the top dog breeders y'all could think about today, think about if they had based their yards off of males. They wouldn't be able to have all these litters every year. Look at the females that's in some of these pedigrees for some of these top breeders. They breeding 2 half brothers to 2 full sisters, and so on. They not just sitting around waiting to see what these male pups gonna do fucking 15, 24 months when you could breed to 2 sisters and get anywhere between 10 and 20 pups, maybe more, depending on how big the female is. Then you have a whole nother team that you can take out. But it's a lot of breeders that don't want you to be more successful than they are with their own dogs, if you get what I'm saying.
That's true, but you got to think smart too, though, man, because anything can happen to your yard. You can have the best upkeep. It's beneficial for somebody else to have some of your stock.
You got a network.
That way, if something happen to your dogs, you can go back and be like, hey man, you still got that dog off of such and such? Oh yeah, man, I got him and the grandkids, and matter of fact, I got a litter coming up on them now. Boom, let me get one of them, bro. Let me buy one.
That's why it's important to network. That's why you got the network, man. You got the network, man.
I got a buddy with a whole yard full of Mason dogs, grandkids, straight off of him. So like, if something happened to my shit, I wouldn't be done. I just get something to keep going. Like that's something that like I had the people come at me and I had to prepare for that. So I met a good buddy, set him up for that. You know, now if something happens to me, I have a fallback plan.
And for example, Samurai, for example, right? Since we talking about basing the yards off of male or females, I'll just talk about the ones I got public. Macho Boo, for example, she bred the Bane, she bred the Little Caesar, right? For those people who know those 2 male pedigrees. Her next breeding, I got 2 in hand, but I'm going to do a heavy alligator breeding for her next breeding. So that's 3 different litters off of that one female. The Caesar and Bane litter to Macho Boo has already been bred together. Once I breed her to the alligator or the other dog, the alligator family, the best one from that breeding will be bred into the Bane Caesar Macho Boo dog. So now within 4 generations, you have Macho Boo in there 3 times, bred to 3 different studs. So her blood is outcrossed 3 different times, meaning cleaned up, and then I put it back together. So in Elevate, I'm talking about Wyatt. So if you look at Wyatt thing and click on Offspring, you see Macho Boo. You look at that pig, click on Macho Boo, and click on Bane to Boo and Little Caesar to Boo, and then put it all together. You can see it. Yep. So I watched her blood 3 times and still got her in 3 times in the pedigree in 4 generations. A lot of people don't think about that when you talking about concentrating something and making sure that it's going to be able to produce for the future. But like I said, everybody do things differently.
I bred Mason the Dirty Girl, and I really like all them puppies. So I took one of my favorite sons of Mason and bred him back to Dirty Girl.
Yep.
And then next, I'm gonna breed him to Judge, which is the inbred son of Mason. She'll have 4 breedings, and that's it. I'm gonna stop her at 4, but one will be an outcross for sure.
Yeah, me, I don't do too much inbreeding. I'll do 50-50s. I more do half. Now, like it depends on the situation. If you got an older dog, some might have died, but as long as the dogs are healthy and able to breed, I most of the time do 50-50s.
Well, so that goes back to building your yard off a female. Explain why you would have to do 50-50s over inbreeding using a female as your base. We said it the other day because their DNA is more of the mama. So when you get
it's a lot of people don't understand that though. Elevator, you be surprised some of the shit I hear that I can't wrap my mind around. And one of the problems is a lot of people never seen a DNA chart. That's one of the problems. So again, you got people say, okay, I'll give you a better example. The Cottingham shit, right? A lot of people so focused on Gardner's Red Boy or this, a lot of people haven't really studied that actual pedigree. Yep. A lot of people haven't really actually sat down and broke that pedigree down to see.
Don't understand the relationship between Cottingham's Red Man and Medlin's Outlaw.
They just see Red Boy and they stacking it from the 1st floor to the 12th floor. They don't even know. They have no clue. If we was to take away a lot of the tools that make this shit easy, a whole lot of dogmen will fall off. A whole lot of dogmen will fall off.
Yeah, because there's not many that can throw their papers away and still produce good dogs.
Exactly. A lot of people cannot not look at their pigs and still produce going forward. A lot of people can't do that.
A lot of people don't,
because all they know is the male. That's all they know is the male.
A lot of people don't stay the course because it's like, oh, this new fancy, the greatest new champion. Oh, I want some of that. Oh,
man, fuck all that.
I want some of that. So now you're looking at your yard and you're trying to start a program, but you got 5 dogs and all of them is totally different. So even if let's say you got a male and you got 4 females and they all something different, there's really no commonality in it. What are you gonna have just starting with that stock in 3 generations? You know what I mean? That's why mine is like I got 3 basically of one line, right? You know what I'm saying? And I got a half brother, I got a half sister, and then I got a daughter of that female, and then I got a total outcross female. You know, and so this male that I got based on his sister, he act just like his sister. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a male version of her, and even though they got different dams, he exactly. I mean, even the faults, even the little things I don't like, he got that too. So if he turned out like her, I got a male version of her. That's gonna solidify somebody producing some consistent traits,
and that's what you want. And right now, I got a few males, but I cannot say I have a clone male of the mother. Now I have a female that's just like Macho Boo, but I do not have a male yet. So, and that's one of the end goals. She's going to be in the pedigree, but I need an individual male that I can say, this is the male version of Macho Boo. And that's one of the things I'm working on with that moving forward. But yeah.
Throwback has a male named Major, and he's like that of Rogue. He's like the male version of Rogue. And she's my favorite daughter off of Mason. So I sent him 2 throwbacks to be bred to some of the other stuff that we selected for him.
Yeah, I seen that message in the back chat.
Yeah, I just seen it now. What y'all gonna do?
Hey, so check this out, y'all. This is what I'm gonna do, because I gotta shut this show down, but I need everybody on the panel to stay back real quick. I got a quick briefing for y'all. Everybody on the live though, let me end the live with our brothers and sisters in the live, and then before we end the live, I'll let y'all know who's going on next with this live. But y'all put it in the private chat who's going live next to keep it rolling this Saturday morning. If we're gonna keep it rolling.
No motor. What you doing with that treadmill, Samurai?
So in the live stream right now, I got a poll up that says, does anyone want in on a raffle for a pawpaw slap meal? 87% said yes, 13% said no. Okay, and the reason why I'm asking that is I'm looking at doing a raffle for a slap meal. Yeah. So you know.
Shit, we could let me see. What you doing the raffle tickets for?
We decide. It was just an idea I put out there to see to kind of crowdsource it and see who would be interested in that. Even, you know what I'm saying.
All right, I probably throw something in there with you as far as like, because if you're gonna do a meal, I'll put some Pitbull Max with that, but we'll talk on the back street.
For sure. And I got to talk to you anyway. So we got to talk because I got some ideas I want to run by you. But for the purposes of the live today, y'all, I'm going in that poll. 88% says yes, do the slap meal giveaway, raffle, not giveaway. But yeah, man. So we put that in there. Y'all brothers go ahead and start making y'all rounds, because what's gonna happen is we're gonna shut it down, and Big Hill or Elevated, one of y'all two, if y'all can host the next couple hours of the live, it'd be much appreciated.
Yes, sir.
So, because the idea would be to go live right here again, like we do Monday through Friday, and keep it going, because people still coming in, man. Like I see new names popping in the chat constantly. So, if y'all want to do that, we can do that. But y'all go and make y'all plugs, and then y'all hold it back. It'll be about 10 minutes before we go live again, y'all, right here on Samurai Kennels channel, the Shogun Unlimited network. But yeah, man, y'all make y'all plugs real quick.
Yeah, it's your boy Supreme, man. Hey, man. See y'all in May. That's all I got to say.
It's your boy Big A. You know what it is. Monday. It's gonna be going down, man. Yes, sir. Man. See y'all on Monday.
Yes, sir. This is Elevated Kennels. You can catch me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. The Show Dog Journal's coming out. We're about to have a couple products come out too. I'm gonna try to come out with a idea for the barrel doors, and then I'm also gonna have a spring pole that you can attach to any tree, any pole. You know what I mean? Without scuffing it up. So I'm gonna have them 2 products coming out really soon.
Yes, sir.
For sure, man. Solo, you was about to say something. Go ahead, Solo.
I was just gonna say I had nothing to plug, but I'm glad to be back up here with my brothers, and tune in, man. Tune in to where we're going next. I don't know if we're going to the projects or we're going to Elevated, but we're going somewhere.
For sure, man. And then like I said, y'all, when I play the outro, y'all, it's gonna play a 3 to 4 minute video for my outro after we end the live. Those y'all on the panel, stay here. I got a real quick thing I want to chop it up with y'all for like 5-10 minutes, and then we'll be launching another live out. You know what I'm saying, here shortly thereafter. You know, so stay tuned. You know what I'm saying. Be ready, be humble, be hungry. But for those of y'all who don't know, man, at the end of my lives, I do a quick prayer. Just I put blessings on everybody, you know what I'm saying, and leave it that way. So for those of y'all who pray, you can stay. For those of y'all who don't, feel free to leave. Also, at the end of my show, every show I end it with "For the love of the dogs." That's what I cue that up, and then the response back is "For the love of the game." You know what I'm saying? So leave that in the chat when y'all are done. Let us know y'all listen to the end of the show. All right, but here we go, man. Please bow your heads if you're so inclined. But we're gonna do this thing real quick, y'all. May the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent, one from another. Amen.
Amen.
And then y'all brothers hang back real quick. Like I said, it's gonna play the outro, so the outro is kind of long. But y'all stay here, stay with me real quick, my brothers in the back chat. And yeah, man. But like we always say at the end of the show, for the love of the dogs, for the love of the game.
Yes, sir.
Represents. This old hammer shines like silver, rings like gold, rings like gold. This old hammer shines like silver, rings like gold, rings like gold. I can never repent for my sins, cause if I had a chance, I'd do it all again. Maybe it's the gin, or maybe it's the end, cause I cannot pretend, don't care who I offend. This is for my brother saying he locked up in the pen, the money 10 for 10, and I'm the lieutenant. Can give a fuck about friends, cause I don't fuck with them. This is for the borough, and I'ma represent. I'm still the fucking same, I still is to your dame. The excuse he don't change, I still don't fuck with lanes. They should fucking put me in the ghetto hall of fame, cause I'ma pick the 9 out and I'ma let it bang. I'ma let it bang. I'ma let it bang. This old hammer shines like silver, rings like gold, rings like gold. This old hammer shines like silver, rings like gold, rings like gold. Streets, boy, did you lose your mind? I'm on my grind, so let me shine. Reppin' my city just like LeBron James. I hold this bitch up like a motherfucking king. I got a state championship ring when I was 18. I do my thing, so nigga let me bang. Cause I take your bitch and turn her to my hoe. Then I take this trap and turn it to a float. And I don't give a fuck what none of you know. I'm from New Money Crust Squad and we doing it, yo. Where I'm from, we don't say bruh, we call him your bro. And you can't fuck with me if you don't fuck with my folk. And you can't fuck with my Crips, and you can't fuck with my Bloods. I'm from the 9-10, baby, I'm not rolling with thugs. I came up selling drugs and fighting some bitch. I had to do that shit to stack my grip. And if I catch you talking shit, then I bust your lip. And now I throw them bows, bitch, until you go for the hip. And I'm coming to grip, so I bang, motherfucker, bang. I got that shit so sang, motherfucker, sang. I'm trying to give you the game so you don't have to do that drug dealing thing like I did, man. There's no retirement plan for selling cocaine. Best believe you right up on the chain gang singing this shit like this old hammer shines like silver,